like water. Be like water. Okay? So the name of the story, Be like water. Be like water. Be like water. Exactly. Be like water. So, not exactly. This is mine. Yeah. Be like water. So while Ian was walking, while Ian was walking on his way home, while Ian was walking while Ian was walking on his way طريقة. Okay. On his way home. So Ian was walking on his way home, right? He was walking on his way home. Ian was walking on his way home. On his way home, he saw two people. On his way home, he saw two people, right? He was walking on his way home, okay? On his way, he saw two people shouting at each other. Shouting. He saw two people, Julian and Austin. Two people shouting. Julian shouts, shouting. Yeah, shouting, right? Shouting. So Julian shouts. Julian shouts. Okay, let's start with Austin. Austin shouts 4. So Austin shouts, opening his mouth, 4. Julian shouts. No, 3. So Austin, saw these people shouting at each other. Austin shouts 4. Julian shouts 3. Okay, so Austin thinks. Yeah, thinks. He thinks the number of poles, عمود, pole. Okay, so Austin thinks the number of poles is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Can you see?
Yes.
These are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. So Austin thinks the number of poles is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Julian thinks the number of poles is 3. 1, 2, 3. So they had a disagreement. They had a disagreement. They had different opinions. Disagreement.
اختلاف.
Yeah, right. اختلاف. مو exactly اختلاف.
موافق.
ما عندهم توافق.
توافق.
Okay, so you got it. So they had disagreement. They had different opinions. Different opinions. آراء مختلفة. Different opinions. Julian thinks the number of poles 3. Austin thinks the number of poles 4. They had a disagreement. تخالف. Disagreement. Okay, so Austin said, okay, are you blind? He talks to Julian. Sorry for you, Julian. He talks to Julian. He said to him. So, Austin, who said, are you blind? Who said, are you blind?
Yeah.
No. Who said, are you blind? Okay, so Austin said, this is Austin, okay? He said, are you blind? This is Austin said. Are you blind? أعمى. Are you blind? Can't you see? بدأ تشوف. Are you blind? Julian, this is Austin. Julian said, shut up. You fool. Sorry. Shut up. You fool. Fool. كانت تساعدنا حتى ما اقول هاي الكلمة صار هذيك لي. Fool أحمق. ما يفتهم. Okay? Are you fool? Shut up. Huh? Yeah, you said it. You said it. So shut up. You fool. So Austin looking at them. He looking like this, and they kind of fighting. Austin said, "Are you blind?" Okay, let's act the scene. مثلا. Okay. فأنت شنو راح تقول؟ قابل هسه وجهك على وجهك. Okay. Wait a minute. So Austin will say, "Are you blind?" Okay? Are you blind? هذا line mark. Are you blind? Julian will reply. You ready? Shut up, you fool. So we have to. Okay. Go ahead. Go on. No. Here. Stand. Yeah, stand. Okay.
Are you blind?
Shut up, you fool.
Okay. Good. So Ian stepped in. Ian stepped in. With that, we need some space. Okay. So Ian, this guy here. Ian stepped in. Stepped in. دخل. Stepped in. Ian stepped in. المباراة stepped in. He stepped in. So Ian, when he saw them shouting at each other, he stepped in. He said, "Look, I want to help you. to solve your problem. Solve. Yeah, solve your problem. I want to help you to solve your problem. Okay? To solve your problem, right? To solve your problem. I want to help you. I'll give you 2 pieces of advice. I will give you to solve your problem, to help you solve your disagreement. I will give you 2 pieces of advice. I will give you 2 pieces of advice. 2 pieces of advice. No, to solve. Yeah, 2 pieces. We can't say advices. Advices wrong. Advices, you know, there is no such word. Advices, you know, advices. ما نقدر نجمع هاي الكلمة.
ليش؟
ما تنجم. فمثل يقول breads. I want bread. I want 2 pieces of bread, 3 pieces. مثل يقول like piece of cake, 2 pieces of cake. بعض الكلمات جمعها بهالطريقة. 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 10 pieces. Okay, so advice. Follow this rule by Al-Qaeda. 2 pieces of advice. So Ian said, I want to help you guys. I want to help you to solve your problem, to solve your disagreement. So I will give you 2 pieces of advice. وما ناسين القاعدة أثناء ما أمشي يصادف عندك سؤال تضيع في شيء أو تقول لي هذا أنا أعتمد على هذا الشيء. Stop me and ask. وقفني واسألني. Deal. متفقين؟ Deal. Okay. So
2 pieces هنا البيسز شنو تجي معنا؟
piece.
ما
Okay.
اخذناها قطعة هنا بيسز.
إيه قطعة.
هنا شلون قطعة؟
هنا نصيحتي أنا. هيك.
سطرين من النصائح؟
ها؟ لا هي هاي الطريقة اللي تنجمع بيها الكلمة. هاي ما نقول advices على مود أجمل. أقول ولا يرهمك. هذا اللي يرهم. عاجبك معي. Okay. 2 pieces.
ووتر
Yeah.
مش حاجة ما قلت ووتر.
Okay. تقدر تقول water. أنا أسهل لي أقول water. مريح. أنت تقول لا water أروح. قول water الآر اللي بالنهاية إلك خيار له تريد تلفظها تريد ما تلفظها يمك. Okay. Let's continue. So 2 pieces of advice. He said, I will give you guys 2 pieces of advice. So the first, see, I gotta go the first. I can see the first. Okay, so the first piece of advice. He said, yeah, first, the first piece of advice. Be like water. Have a mindset. Have a mindset like water. Mindset, way of thinking, طريقة تفكير. Mindset, طريقة تفكير. Have a mindset like water. Be like water. Okay? Have a mindset like water. What does that mean? Okay. He said, Ian, they looking at him. Look at Ian. Okay, and he's talking to them. He is talking. You know, I want to help you solve your problem, to solve your disagreement. I will give you two pieces of advice. The first piece of advice: be like water. Be like water. Have a mindset like water. He said, when you threw a pebble, it's not like really a pebble, okay, pebble, nice word, pebble, just think something like this. Pebble, haswaya, pebble, okay, pebble. He said, when you threw a pebble when you threw a pebble into a puddle, what did you say?
هاي الجيحة.
Yeah, جيحة المي. Puddle. More river, ocean, sea. No, puddle. Small, you know. جيحة مي. Puddle. He said, when you threw a pebble into a puddle of water. A puddle of water. How does water react? How does water react? رد فعل. Okay? Try it. جربها. Throw a pebble into a puddle. Okay? What will happen? Okay? How does water react? شلون المي يرد؟ The water reacts appropriately to the mass of the pebble. The water reacts appropriately. Okay. Appropriately بصورة مناسبة. Appropriately to the mass. الكتلة مال الحصواية. Mass. الكتلة مال. So if the pebble is small, you have a small pebble. This is a small pebble. How does water react? The water reacts with a small splash. Small splash. رذاذ.
نافع.
Yeah. Small. Why? Because the water reacts appropriately. يرد بصورة مناسبة. Do I need to translate? So again, I will remind you. أذكركم إذا أمشي إذا أحسكم إنكم مو كلش وياي. فأكو سؤال stop me and ask. مو ظل صافن علي. لا تضيع وقتك. اسألني إذا ما تعرف. Deal. Okay. So again. How does water react? When you throw a pebble into a puddle of water. شلون المي يرد؟ The water reacts appropriately to the mass of the pebble. Did you get it? Okay. Mass الكتلة. Okay. This is a small. Okay. Pay attention with me. This is a small pebble, right? Small. It is not a big pebble. This is not a huge pebble. It is a small pebble. So if you throw a small pebble into a puddle of water. The water will react with a small splash. Small splash. Small. You know, you throw the pebble and you throw this pebble here. This is the pebble, and water reacts, you know, with a small splash. If you throw, you know, a big pebble, you know, a big pebble. If you throw a big pebble, the water will react with a huge splash. Okay? Good mindset. طريقة تفكير سليمة. Okay? Good mindset. So Ian told them, have a mindset like water. Have a mindset like water. Don't let your problem control you. Do you get that? Don't let your problem control you.
شنو سبلاش؟
Splash. من تشمر الخصوايا بالماء شو يصير؟ هذا يطفق. اوكي؟ لا تشمر خصوايا صغيرونه. لا تشمر. اوكي. شو يصير؟ water react appropriately بصورة مناسبة. اوكي. مو عندهم poles يتعاركون. الماء ما يسوي. Okay. This is a small pebble. Is this a small pebble or a big pebble? I mean problem here. Pebble is a problem. Pebble حصوايا بس احنا نقصد مشكلة. Okay. So crazy guys have no life. Okay. So don't let your problem control you. Don't let, Ian said, don't let your problem control you. Who can translate?
ما تخلي المشكلة تسيطر عليك.
Yeah. Don't let your problem control you. Take it easy. Take it easy. Relax. Okay, so this is the first piece of advice. Second piece of advice. Second piece of advice. What was the second piece of advice? He told them, let me see. Look at things from the other side. Okay? Look, he said, look at things. No, it is true. This is true. From the other side. Right? Look. Who can translate? Who can translate this two lines? Look at things from the other side. Okay, look at things from the other side. Okay? So look at things from the other side. So they had a conversation. They had a conversation. So Ian told Austin, he said, put yourself, so here, first in space. So Ian said, look at things from the other side. He told Julian, he spoke, he said to Austin, sorry, okay? So they had a conversation. He told him, put yourself in Julian's shoes. No, you know this. Put yourself in Julian's shoes. In Julian's shoes, who can translate it? So we mean not shoes, you know, shoes. Don't put yourself in Julian's shoes. Shoes we mean place, position, بمكانك مو بحذائه. اوكي الترجمة الحرفية خلي نفسك بحذاء put yourself خلي نفسك بحذاء جوليان.
يعني بحذاء قصده بالمكان.
بحذاءه بمكانه بموقعه. اوكي ف Austin this guy Austin Ian told Austin, okay, put yourself in Julian's shoes. الترجمة الحرفية. بس احنا نقصد خلي نفسك بمكانك. اوكي نريد نقول لو انت خلي نفسك بمكان فلان، خلي نفسك بمكان فلان، فنقول
سيدة كلمة غير شوز.
نقول put yourself.
غير الشوز يعني حتى مثل
هذا تعبير شائع. تعبير شائع put yourself. ممكن اقول لك put yourself in Julian's place. Position. بس هذا بالتالي ذني الاثنين يعني يبدا نفس المعنى. put your هاي تعبير كل الشائع لذلك استخدم put yourself into someone's shoes. خلي نفسك بمكانه. ف he told Austin put yourself in Julian's shoes. Okay, what do you see? What do you see? That's why this. What do you see? Okay. Choose what do you. What do you see? Okay. So it says Ian said that. Now Austin replied, brother. He said, three. If I put myself in Julian's shoes, I see 3 poles. I see 1, 2, 3 poles. Okay, 3. I see 3 poles. Poles. هذا عمود الكهرباء، عمود كذا. Poles. Okay. So then he spoke to Julian. Okay. He said, now again, Ian. He said, put yourself in Austin's shoes. Okay. What do you see? Okay. What do you see? Now Julian said, 4. I see 4 poles. Okay. Julian came here in Austin's shoes and he saw 4. He said 4. I see 4 poles. Okay. So again. So Ian said to Austin, put yourself in Julian's shoes. What do you see? Austin said, 3. I see 3 poles. Ian said, okay, Julian, put yourself in Austin's shoes. What do you see? Julian said, 4. I see 4 poles. Okay. Drama مثلها مثل تحبون تمثلون انتم طلبتوها مني. Okay. Ian, this is fast. Okay. Put yourself in. Now face Austin. Face him. Face him. Put yourself in Julian's shoes. Yeah. What do you see? Yeah. Okay. You can. Okay.
Put yourself in Emilio's shoes.
Yeah, good. No.
One.
This is good. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a quiet discussion. It's a quiet, okay? Yeah. Cool. Now, yeah,
I see three
poles.
poles.
Okay. Now, here, Austin again, the same. Put yourself in Austin's shoes.
Put yourself in Austin's shoes.
I see four
What
balls.
did you say?
I see four balls.
Yeah.
Pole.
Poles.
Pole.
Okay. Now this is cool.
Pole.
And
Okay.
yeah, and that's it. That's it. They finally he said. Finally, what did he say? I forget it really.
Oh.
Okay, if we want to understand someone, if we want to understand, okay, I need to write this right. Okay, if we want to understand, understand.
Yeah.
Okay. If we want to understand someone, someone, we need to look at things from his side, okay, not our side. If I want to understand Ian, I want to look at things from his side. Okay. If I want to understand Alan, I need to look at things from his side, not my side. Because we are different. We are different, right? Did you get it? Okay. Who can translate what I just said? Who can translate it? Yeah, go ahead. فتشي لو
اي شيء
لا
لو فد واحد someone, yeah, someone, not something, not something, someone. Okay, good. Continue. Come.
وأعلم واجد
Don't think about it. Translate it. لا تفكر بها ترجم لي اياها بالانجليزي. Okay. Yeah. If we want to understand someone, we need to look at things from his side. Okay. Shall I write this?
Say it تاني مثلا.
If we want to understand someone, we need to look at things from his side. Period. Okay, so this is the what Austin told, what Ian told Austin.
Say ترجمة.
Okay, go ahead.
إذا أردت تفهم شخص ما تنظر تحتاج إلى أن تنظر إلى أشياء مختلفة.
Excellent.
إذا أردت أن تفهم
كيف؟
بعد ما ياكلوا شيئا ما
شيها
لا شيء
على.
انت تفكير شخص واحد تحتاج كان
تحتاج
سمع بس شيء واحد
من وجهة ما
Yeah, good.
سعيد جاب واحد من جاب
وهذا جالس قاعد
من جاب
Yeah, no need to fight. No need to fight. Okay, guys, very well. And this is the